So if you are just tuning back in, we talked about retinol and went into a little bit about glycolic in my last video. Today I want to talk a little bit more specifically about glycolic acid. As I mentioned in the first video, glycolic is my exfoliant of choice, and the reason is it's natural, it comes from sugar cane, it's the smallest of all of the alpha hydroxy acids, which means that it can penetrate deeper than the top layer of skin. And that's very important if you're trying to treat any type of age issues or sun damage, because all of those things, your aging and dark spots, they are occurring below the surface of the skin, not just the top level. So that's why as we age, we see the dark spots become more prevalent. It's not that we're getting the sun then, it's just from years and years ago. For example, now I'm getting hyperpigmentation that I probably got from sun damage when I was in my early 20s. So it just takes time for it to show up. It's very deep in the skin layers. So with glycolic being the smallest molecule of all of the alpha hydroxy acids, it works really well penetrating into the skin. So one of the things that I had mentioned but didn't really detail on in my retinol video was when you are looking for your anti-aging ingredients, and those are the ingredients that I listed at the beginning of the video, of the video series, the retinol video. Retinol, glycolic, or excuse me, your exfoliants, which my recommendation is always glycolic, hyaluronic acid, peptides, and antioxidants. You're going to have a very difficult time finding one cream or one serum that's going to have all of those ingredients in it. There are several reasons. One is a lot of them counteract each other. If you use a vitamin C product, which is an antioxidant, with a glycolic product, they counteract each other, they neutralize each other. So you really have to be careful in how you are using your products together. They can not work well or may cause irritation to the skin. So again, you always want to speak with a professional about your skincare products before you start a new regimen. When I am looking for a product that, or a product that has the key ingredient in it, for two products in particular, two ingredients in particular, and glycolic is one of them, I want that to be the core of the product. I do not want a product that's got 15, 20 different ingredients in it, because that's a lot of fillers and it's going to minimize the amount of work that your glycolic can do. So for me, after doing much research, I found a company that they make a glycolic serum, actually two glycolic serums, a 10% and a 15%, and they also make a glycolic cream in a 10% and a 15%. I opted for the serum, and the reason is, just like the glycolic molecule is smaller and can penetrate deeper into the skin, the same is true for a serum. So when I'm choosing my anti-aging ingredients, I never go for a cream, because the molecule is going to be larger, it's not going to be able to penetrate deep into the skin layers where all of my damage is occurring or where I want to prevent it. So hence I went for a serum. And with this particular brand, there are 9 ingredients on the label. Water is number 1 and glycolic is number 2. It is the absolute best glycolic that I have ever found. And again, I used to own a day spa. I did 6 months of research interviewing brands and testing products back in 2008, and never found anything that was as good as this brand. So with no further ado, I will introduce you to my favorite glycolic product. If you've read many of my articles, you have heard me talk about this. Many of my clients have heard me talk about this. This product is absolutely amazing. By a little boutique brand called Therapy Systems. If you watched my video on retinol, it is the exact same company, the boutique company out of Nashville. They are very customer conscientious. They understand that active ingredients are volatile and they cannot sit on a shelf for any length of time. They also need to be bottled where air can't get to them. So this is in a nice pump, so that when you open up the container, the whole container is not getting air in it and minimizing the effectiveness of your glycolic. Out of the 9 ingredients, as I mentioned, water's number 1, glycolic is number 2. Let me trace back a minute. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video, but I did. I've definitely talked to many of my clients about this. Lots and lots of glycolic products on the market. As I mentioned, the number 1 selling glycolic pad, or hydroxy pads on the market, the pH is too high to be an effective exfoliant, and it's $88 a month. You use 1 pad a day. The container comes with 30 packages. So that's a lot of money for a month. for therapy systems, not only is this the best concentration of glycolic that I have found, it also only costs $58. And I have been using this exact same bottle since November, and I use it every single night. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's just now at the bottom of the label here. So do the math on that. $58 since November. Today is August the 5th. That is a smoking hot deal. I do want to mention that I was not given this product. I'm not paid to talk about this product. I personally purchased this product at the only place in town that you can get it, and that is Cosmetic Market. If you do not, Cosmetic Market Avalon in the new Avalon Shopping Center. If you don't live in the area, in the Metro Atlanta area, where you can come to Cosmetic Market and pick yours up, you can shop online at therapysystems.com, and that is therapysystems.com. I'll also post the link below the video. This is my favorite skincare product, period, right now, and that includes some products that I actually manufacture of my own and have been using for many years. So I can't tell you enough about how much I love this product. So that's enough about glycolic, and I hope that you will come back and see my next video where I'm going to talk to you about my favorite ingredient, my must-have skincare ingredient for anti-aging, my ingredient number 3. And I'm not going to tell you, so you'll have to come back and check out my video to find out. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that you will come back and share also with your friends. Have a wonderful day.